Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm preparing an easy and quick recipe that is gingerbread cookies, which is favorite of mine and my family. I wrapped these cookies in a wrapper and decorated it with some bow and a tag. As my friends were off for holidays, I just gifted them as token of love. It's winter in most of the country, so why not try the spicy and warm ginger cookies. Let's see the ingredients now. Let's prepare the wet ingredient first. For that, take a bowl, add butter, sugar, mix well till there's no lumps. To save time, you can use the stand mixer or the electric beater so that it makes the work easier and more quicker. As you can see now, the sugar and butter is mixed well. Into it, add 2 eggs. Beat well till everything is combined together. Now the wet ingredient is ready. Keep aside. Let's move on to the dry ingredients. Take another bowl. Keep the sieve on top. Add the flour and other dry ingredients which I have used here is cinnamon powder, nutmeg powder, baking powder and ginger powder. Even you can use other powders which you have in hand like clove or any other allspice powders. You can add the salt here. I didn't use salt as my butter was slightly salted one. Now sieve the dry ingredients into the bowl. With a spatula, mix the dry ingredients properly and keep aside. Take the wet ingredient bowl, add vanilla extract and molasses into it. Mix well. Let's prepare the dough. For that, take the wet ingredient bowl, add the flour mixture. Gradually add a spoon of flour into the wet ingredient and mix well. If you got dough hook, you can use that to make the dough, which is easier to mix everything well. It look like cake batter now. Don't worry. Keep adding the flour till the end and it becomes thicker in consistency and it forms a dough at the end. The dough is ready now. As you see, it's perfect. You can add some flour or butter if needed. If not, you can just knead the dough for a couple of seconds and then keep aside for some time. For 1 minute, I say. The dough should not be too sticky. It should be perfect as seen here. Now take a cling film wrap, cover the dough with it and keep in the refrigerator for 1 hour or for 24 hours. Here I have kept the cling film under the dough so that it's easy for me to take the dough or move the dough out. So here I'm rolling the dough flat. Don't worry about the shape when you're rolling the dough. It's okay whatever shape it comes out. So don't bother about the shape, how it's going to be. The only thing to keep in mind is that the dough should not be too thin. After you have finished rolling the dough out, take a tray, line it with parchment paper and keep aside. And now, in a bowl, take powdered sugar, keep aside, and take a cookie cutter to cut the dough, and you get the shape of a cookie. It's fun cutting the dough with cookie cutters. If you got different shapes of cookie cutters, you can use those. Here I have used the round cookie cutters for making the gingerbread cookies. If you got gingerbread man cookie cutter, you can use those too. Place the cut cookie dough on the tray and bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until the cookies are golden brown in color. The cookies are ready now. If you like, you can dust with powdered sugar on top, or else you can just leave them as it is. Here I have dusted with powdered sugar. Keep aside for some time to cool down. You can have the cookies when it is warm, or you can keep in the airtight containers to have it later on. After it was cooled down, I just wrapped the cookies in a wrapping paper and decorated it with ribbons and tags, which I think it looked pretty enough. Hope you liked this video. Please like, share and comment this video. Do try this recipe and give a big thumbs up if you like it. Happy New Year to all.